Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to make thick pork chops with a roasted pepper sauce, roasted pepper gravy. It's going to be good. Let's get started with the ingredients and let's go. All right, here we are with the pork chops. These are really nice and thick. They look like about an inch thick, and what we're going to do is put salt and pepper on those. Next ingredient will be canola oil or vegetable oil, and that's 2 tablespoons of that in a very hot pan, and I'm using a cast iron pan, which is always better. We've got a red and a yellow bell pepper. We're going to roast those. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. Got 2 garlic cloves chopped up. And then we've got some anchovies, 2 anchovies. Now, some of you might be afraid of the anchovies. You're not going to taste a fishy taste. It's just going to add an additional flavor. 2 tablespoons of rosemary, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, black pepper, and then we're going to pulse that in the food processor. Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of water, which is not here. We'll add that. 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of parsley. All right, I'm going to show you how to roast your red peppers. I got a red pepper and I've got a yellow pepper here. They're sweet. They're real good. It's very easy. A lot of people can put it directly on a flame on a gas stove, or you can put it in an oven at 500 degrees. I'm going to put it on broil. We want to char the skin of these peppers, and then we're going to show you how we're going to do that, and then pull that skin off, and we're going to put it in the food processor and do all that. Ready? Here we go. Going to take each of these, and I've got a tray here. Going to put it on the tray like that. And I'm going to grab the second one, come over here and put it on the tray as well. And now we're going to take this, and I've got my oven on broil, and I'm going to put those in, and I'm going to keep an eye on those to make sure they don't burn. You want them to burn, you want them to char the skin of the peppers, and then we're going to peel that off. So you're going to keep an eye on it. Don't walk away. Now you can see it's starting to char, and what you want to do is when it chars, you want to turn it. You want to get all sides where it's charred. These are roasted now, and they look good. And we're going to take them and we're going to put them in this bowl right there. I'm going to get the other one. Put in the bowl. Now back up a little bit with the camera, and I'm going to get the foil. What I want to do is put the foil on top, and that is going to turn the oven off. And the foil is going to keep the peppers in there, and they're going to steam a little bit. We're going to leave them on there and cool them for about 15 minutes. Now I'm going to remove the foil, and there are our peppers. We're going to peel these peppers. Skin should come right off. We're going to put it in this over here. Out, and we're going to clean that out as well. We can actually just pull that out like that. And we're going to clean these seeds out. Let's get this other one here. See how easy that skin comes off of the peppers. It's very easy once you cook them. And then I'm going to put this in a food processor. We put the roasted peppers in. I'm going to throw in 2 garlic buds. I'm going to put in 2 anchovy. Like that. That's just for flavoring. Don't panic. It's not anything that you need to worry about. I'm going to put the rosemary in. That's 2 teaspoons of rosemary, 2 anchovies, 2 garlic buds, got the roasted peppers, a little bit of salt, which is like a half a teaspoon, some pepper, which is about 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper. And now we're going to pulse it. Now we're going to put this on the food processor, and we're going to pulse this maybe 15, 20 times. Okay, we're going to put 1/4 cup of water in here. And 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. 1, 2. And I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I said a 1/2 cup, probably 1/3 of a cup. There we go. And the final thing is going to be 2 tablespoons of the parsley I had mentioned. Here we go. Good. Now we're going to whisk this together, and this should be done. It's going to go over the pork chops. Looks great. Now we're going to put salt liberally on pork chops. It needs quite a bit of seasoning. We're going to do both sides. Pepper. We're good on that. The next step is we're going to put our oven up to 500 degrees or broil. And we have a cast iron pan. We're going to put that in. We want it hot. When we're ready to cook it, then we'll take it out and put it on the stove, and then we'll put our pork chops in when it's hot. All right, what I have done is I've put the oven on broil. We're going to get that real hot, 500 degrees, or on a broil. I put it on a broil, and then I am going to, I put the wrought iron pan in, and we want to get that real hot, and then we're going to put it on the stove. Now it is hot already because I've had it in for a while. So I'm going to get that and put it up on the stove. I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of oil. You want this nice and hot. By the way, make sure that don't burn yourself on this because it's been in the oven. We're going to put this like that, get the oil all around. And by the way, I want to let you know that this recipe came from the American Test Kitchen, and I liked it, so that's what I'm making. All right, now we're going to set these on hot in this pan. 2 minutes each side. Let me take the glove off here. Gonna set a timer, 2 minutes. And what I want is, I want it until it's golden brown. After 2 minutes, we're gonna turn it over and cook the other side for 2 minutes. And we're gonna keep rotating them every 2 minutes for about 12 minutes. We want them golden brown. Because of the edge on the pork chop, the reason we're doing that is we don't want the edges to fold up because there's more protein in the edges here. So every 2 minutes, we're going to turn them over. All right, 2 minutes is up. Going to set the timer for another 2 minutes. Turn these over. See how they're a nice golden crust on that? And we want the temperature to be about 125 to 130. So we're going to let that cook on that side for 2 minutes. All right, that 2 minutes is up. We're going to set the timer for another 2 minutes. And we're going to turn them over again. And we're going to turn them over again. And we're going to turn them over again. All right, we're going to take one of these and put it right there in this plate. And I've got a sweet potato and a nice little cucumbers there. And I am going to put a sauce. Going to put a sauce over it. This is the roasted pepper sauce. Just like that. Got a sweet potato here. Just open that up. Butter right on that. And we'll put some cinnamon. And now we're going to try it. See there? Let's take a little bite here. That's good. Hey, thank you for joining me today. We made thick pork chop with roasted pepper gravy. It was good. Hope you try it. Hit the subscribe button and the like button if you will, please. And I do appreciate it. Thank you, and see you on the next video.